Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Warren with Traveler With Us by Warren and Julie. We just left the Amazon and we're on our way to the volcano Cotopaxi, but we decided to make a detour along the way and visit the volcano Quilotoa, which was a much easier volcano to approach with a lot of infrastructure and roads going up to the rim. So we're walking to the mirador, or the overlook of the volcano Quilotoa in Ecuador. Okay, so we're approaching the crater of Quilotoa, a large volcano here in Ecuador. Got a little tourist area up here, lots of little shops, mostly ran by the indigenous. It's a nice feel. We're one of the few tourists. Again, this being September 2020, we're about the only tourists anywhere we go. If you're currently not subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button now so you're reminded when we release a new video. Okay, I'm here on the edge of the crater of the volcano Quilotoa. Pretty awesome view. Just one thing after another, and Ecuador continues to amaze me. Sights I haven't seen. So looking down into this volcano, first time looking into a crater of a volcano like this. Pretty awesome. It's September, I believe it's the 4th.
I would love to hike it, but it is cold and the elevation is definitely high and you can feel it in your lungs. Beautiful.
Got a cold wind up here at the top of the crater. Love Julie. All I can hear is her belly aching back there with the cold and the wind. Don't tell her I said that. Okay, so we're at another great place in Ecuador with the woman that loves me for some stupid reason. And just look, it's beautiful. You can ask for a nicer, more romantic place to freeze your butt off.
It's true. It is cold, it is windy, and I'd love to hike it, but it's way too cold.
The COVID-19 masks, they're good for keeping your face warm, so there's a dual purpose here. Okay. I'm not swimming today. Anyone can come to the volcano rim by car. You don't have to be a super mountain climber to get to this point. Just realize the oxygen is low. Julie and I are on these adventures because we retired early, because we planned. So we hope to inspire you to invest and retire early. Look in the video description for details on one of our investment strategies. Got the guard llama. If you continue down this path, you could get down to the beach below by the lake. It will take you about 45 minutes. Coming back, give yourself 3 times that time. Due to the altitude, most people will require multiple breaks on the way back up. We have known of some people that suffered from altitude illness coming to this location and trying to do that hike. Lightheaded from this low oxygen here. Even though we've lived at 8,500 feet for the majority of the last several months, this altitude was still kicking our butts. The wind and the cold weren't doing us many favors either. Definitely can feel the low oxygen. I think we're 14 some thousand feet, maybe higher. Ran over by mules. I'm not sure if it's the cold or the elevation, but man, my head can really feel it. Can definitely get lightheaded up here, so be warned if you're coming. Bring something to keep your head warm and try to acclimate yourself to some altitude before swinging up here. So up here at this high altitude and the low oxygen, Julie and I are choosing to go with the Té de Coca, which is basically the leaves from the cocaine plant, but it's good for low oxygen levels, and it's not like the cocaine that's illegal that you're used to thinking about. And it's very common and very legal here in Ecuador. But it's a high altitude cure, so it's what we're gonna have right now to help us with the high altitude. Most of the restaurants and shops were closed due to the lack of tourism, and most of them are ran by the indigenous. We were happy to give some tourism dollars into this community. We did enjoy our stop here. The altitude did kick our butt. Little did we know that this was just the warm-up. Our next volcano, Cotopaxi, we're going to be spending some time there. We're going to be climbing up to 16,000 feet, and we're going to stay at a really nice hostel that's at 11,500 feet for several days to help us climatize. But get ready for our next adventure. This next volcano is not kid stuff, and you definitely want to make sure that you're ready and used to the high altitudes before you try to hit Cotopaxi. We made it to 16,000 feet. The summit is over 20,000. Please join us for the next adventure. Once again, this is Warren with Warren and Julie Travel With Us. Have a great day, everybody.